Well, the wait is over. The countdown is at 0, and Bilt has finally released the details of their new Bilt 2.0 cards to the public. There have been multiple rumors about these cards over the past few weeks, and we finally know the official stats. And actually, you'll be surprised that although it's not 100% like what was leaked through what people found in website code,
I'm impressed how quickly you all managed to find 3 to 4 of the draft concepts we keep lying around in the code.
they are pretty similar to what was leaked out. And in this video, we're going to go through all of it. Hey, credit warriors, welcome to the show. My name is Ben Hedges, aka the Credit Shifu, and on this channel, I cover US credit cards, personal finance, and luxury travel. If you like the sound of that, do subscribe, but let's get into it. And this video is brought to you by Max Rewards, but more on that later. Okay, so if you don't know, Bilt is the massively popular rewards program that lets you pay rent with a credit card and earn points. You can use any credit card for a 3% fee, or you can get their credit card and pay rent with no fee and earn Bilt points. Now, Bilt actually shut down their credit card late last year in preparation for the launch of a trifecta of 3 new Bilt credit cards that they are calling the Bilt 2.0 cards. And they have been promising that these cards will be even better and let you pay not just rent, but also pay mortgages and earn points as well. Now, the Bilt program is separate from the credit card, so if you do want to sign up for Bilt, you can click the link down below at any point during the video. You can sign up, you can link cards that are currently in your wallet, and if you use those cards to dine at restaurants in the Bilt dining program, you get 3 extra points per dollar, okay? It's kind of a no-brainer. Thank me later, and you'll have a Bilt account ready if you want to sign up for the credit card at a later date. So, for some time, we have known that the new Bilt cards would be actually issued starting February 7th, 2026. But they would be open for applications for new card members, or current card members could pick which one of the new cards they wanted to convert over to on January 14th, which is today. And we now have all the information on the new cards. Funny thing is, even though the general manager of Bilt Travel, Richard Kerr, gave the impression that it wasn't going to be anything like the leaks, it has ended up being pretty similar. So we do in fact have the blue card. Okay, the naming conventions are exactly the same, right, as the leak. The blue card, the Obsidian card, obviously named after the Obsidian Order from Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
The Obsidian Order.
Right, obviously. And the Palladium card. Chase recently changed the name of their Palladium card to the JP Morgan Reserve card, so Bilt figured, yeah, why not? Now, I want to first say that what has been announced is pretty similar to what was in the leak in terms of how you pay for rent and mortgage, whether you pay a fee or not, okay? Because remember, the leak seemed to propose that you would pay a fee for mortgages, or that's what people were assuming. Then Richard Kerr came out and said that you wouldn't pay a fee.
As a Bilt card holder, you will always be able to make your full rent or mortgage payments seamlessly through Bilt and without a transaction fee.
So there is something there, and there is something called Bilt Cash, which was leaked out that you're going to see in a moment that you earn on these cards in addition to points. And Bilt Cash is crucial to how you earn points on paying mortgages and paying rent, okay? It's something to do with Bilt Cash, to give you a little bit of a clue, all right? I'll tell you about that a little bit later in the video, but that's just a little bit of a primer. So let's go through the cards now, one by one. The Bilt Blue card. So on this card, you get $100 worth of Bilt Cash when you sign up for it, okay? It's kind of a welcome bonus, not really. There's no spend requirement. You get 4% back in Bilt Cash on purchases, excluding rent and mortgage. So that's just your everyday purchases, 4% back on everything. And then in addition to the Bilt Cash that you get on everything, all everyday spend, you get 1 point per dollar on rent and mortgage. Actually, you don't earn Bilt Cash on that. So 1 point per dollar rent and mortgage, and then 1 point per dollar on everyday spend in addition to the Bilt Cash you earn. Then there are partner benefits, which are points multipliers, but on Bilt partners. So 3x plus on partner restaurants. Okay, that's the Bilt dining program that we talked about a little while ago. 3 points plus on partner fitness studios, 3 points per dollar on Lyft rides once you've linked your Bilt and Lyft accounts. 2 points per dollar at Walgreens, so that's 1 extra point at Walgreens. There are no annual credits on this card, but you are going to see credits on the other 2. There's no foreign transaction fees, which is good. You get cellular wireless telephone protection. I believe that's a MasterCard benefit that they've chosen to include. And then there's a couple of other things that come with the card. So, that's a pretty cool no annual fee card. It's pretty basic, but hey, if your main goal is you just want to earn points on rent or mortgages, then probably you'd want to go for this card, okay? Because you're not losing anything by getting it. And if you decide not to use it in the future, well, it doesn't cost you anything to keep it open either. All right, let's move on to the next one. But first, if you have a lot of credit cards and you're looking for a way to keep up to date on payments and rewards, you have to check out Max Rewards, the sponsor of today's video. It is a smartphone app that pools data on all your credit cards in one place, from your transactions to your balances to your due dates to points and rewards balances, even if your cards are from different banks. So you don't have to log into each bank's app. You've got everything in one place. It'll also tell you which card from your wallet to use where to earn the maximum rewards in points and cashback. And if you have Amex cards, the premium version of Max Rewards Gold, is especially useful because it activates all of your Amex offers for you so you never miss a deal. I've sometimes even been out and come home to an email saying I used an Amex offer and saved money without even knowing it. You can get a 7-day free trial of Max Rewards Gold with my link below using code HEDGES25 when you sign up. And you'll also get a 3-month discount on the annual plan if you choose to continue after the free trial. There are also loads of free features that you can check out. Link is down below. All right, so let's look at the mid-tier Obsidian card.
The Obsidian order.
You get $200 worth of Bilt Cash. That's your kind of welcome bonus that doesn't have a spend requirement. You get 4% back in Bilt Cash on purchases excluding rent and mortgage. Okay, so that's exactly the same as the no annual fee card in that respect. You get 1 point per dollar on rent and mortgage and 3 points per dollar on your choice of dining or grocery. Grocery is limited to $25,000 per year. It's curious that that limit is exactly the same as the Amex Gold. I wonder why. Maybe that's some sort of special number in the credit card industry. I don't know. You get 2 points per dollar on travel and 1 point per dollar on everyday spend. All right, let's now look at the partner benefits. 5+ points per dollar at partner restaurants. That's in the dining program, and this is when you select dining as your 3x category. If you select grocery, then it'll be less. 3 points per dollar at fitness studios, 3 points per dollar on Lyft rides once you've linked your Lyft. So that's the same, and then 2 points per dollar at Walgreens. That's the same as the no annual fee one. You get a $100 Bilt hotel credit each year, and it's $50 per half year, and that's for Bilt Travel Portal hotel bookings. So that wipes out the annual fee, actually. Then there's no foreign transaction fees, there's cell phone protection, and there's a few more things, including a load of travel protections, which the no annual fee card didn't have. So that's the difference between this one and the no annual fee card, or that's one difference. This one, you start to get a load of travel protections. I'm sure you'll see those on the higher end card as well. Annual fee is $95. All right, let's now look at the Bilt Palladium card. So with this one, you get $300 worth of Bilt Cash when you apply and get approved. There's also 50,000 Bilt points plus Bilt Gold status after spending $4,000 on everyday purchases in the first 3 months. I wonder if that gold status is every year though, or if it's just for the first year. Okay, I'm not totally sure about that. We'll have to see. You get the same 4% back in Bilt Cash on all everyday purchases, 1 point per dollar on rent and mortgage, and 2 points per dollar on everyday spend. All right, so this is kind of like the Capital One Venture or Venture X. It's just 2 points per dollar on everything. There are no spending categories. Then the partner benefits, it's 4 points per dollar at partner restaurants. That's because you get 2 points per dollar on everything. It's 4 points per dollar at partner fitness studios, Lyft rides, once you've linked your account. Okay, so basically it's all the same. Okay, just accounting for the 2 points per dollar on everything. Then you get $200 worth of Bilt Cash issued annually, okay? And up to 100 of that can be rolled over into the next calendar year. $400 worth of Bilt Travel Portal hotel credits. That's applied twice a year, so it's $200 statement credit every 6 months. There's no foreign transaction fees. You get Priority Pass, which they're saying is worth $469 a year. That's the price if you actually bought it. But who buys it? So I don't really think it's worth that much. Cell phone protection, and then you get all of the trip delay and baggage insurance and all that kind of stuff that you'd expect on a premium card. And this is a premium card because the annual fee is $495. So those are the benefits of all three cards. The names are the same as in the link. The annual fees are the same, and the benefits are pretty much the same too, I believe. Can't quite remember off the top of my head. But what is slightly different is how you unlock earning points on rent and mortgage payments. So some people are upset at Richard Kerr saying that he lied when he said that paying rent and mortgages with the cards would always be free. But he didn't actually lie. It is free. You just won't earn any points on those transactions unless you exchange some Bilt Cash for that privilege. And the amount that you have to exchange actually exactly correlates to there being a 3% fee. So basically for $30 worth of Bilt Cash, you can unlock 1 point per dollar on $1,000 worth of Bilt rent or mortgage payments. Thus, if your rent or mortgage was, say, $2,000, you would need $60 worth of Bilt Cash. If your rent was $3,000, you would need $90 worth of Bilt Cash to exchange in order to earn 1 point per dollar, so 3,000 points on that payment. Basically, the easy way to calculate this is to figure out what 3% of your rent payment is, and that's how much Bilt Cash you're going to need. Now, when you get the cards, they all start you off with a certain amount of Bilt Cash so that your first rent or mortgage payment should be free, okay, unless you have a ridiculously high payment. Then, come the second month, you should have already earned enough Bilt Cash to cover earning points on your next rent or mortgage payment, since you earn 4% in Bilt Cash on everyday spend with the card. That means that you have to spend $750 to get the $30 in Bilt Cash that you need to cover each $1,000 worth of rent or mortgage payments, okay, to earn points on it. So for a payment of $2,000 per month, you'll need to spend $1,500 on the card that month. While not a complete deal breaker, is quite disappointing, since it's way more than the current 5 transactions of any amount that you need to make in order to earn points each month. The guys from Bilt joke about 5 bananas.
Oh, no, I'm good, man. I got 5.
I was thinking, what are they talking about? But now I get it. They're saying that people make 5 really low transactions. What is a banana? At Trader Joe's, it's like, what, 19 cents or something for a banana? So just buy a banana 5 days in a row and you've done your 5 transactions, okay? So they were kind of joking about that. So basically, you won't be able to do that now. The card will have to be one of the main cards that you use each month. For me, I need to cover $1,860 in mortgage payments on my primary residence. So I would have to spend $1,385 on other things to get enough Bilt Cash to cover that, okay? I could probably do it just by adding the card as a payment method for things like car insurance, health insurance, utilities, etc. Stuff that I personally normally just get 1 point per dollar on. And actually, if I got the premium card, I'd be getting 2 points per dollar on that stuff anyway, although I'd be paying an extra annual fee. So, but what I'm saying is I could probably do it without messing with my cards that I use for the big earning categories, all right? Like dining, grocery, where I like to earn either Amex or Chase points, or gas. I'm earning 4% back in Bitcoin with the Gemini card on gas, all right? I'll put a link for that one down below as well. It's a really good card. So the advantage with Bilt Cash is that now if you have multiple properties, though, you can actually pay more than one property each month. It's unlimited now. If you got enough Bilt Cash, you can do it and you can earn points on them. You can also use Bilt Cash for Lyft rides at 1-to-1. So $1 in Bilt Cash equals $1 at Lyft. You can also use it for hotel bookings on Bilt Travel as well. So if you have a surplus of it, it could really be quite useful, since you're basically earning 4% cash back on top of Bilt points if you have enough spending in those categories for it to be useful. So anyway, what is my final conclusion on this? Are these cards ruined? Well, no, I don't think they're ruined. I think they've just become more realistic, and hopefully these changes will make them profitable for the issuing bank so that Bilt doesn't have to go running off to find a new issuer every few years, okay? This was famously unprofitable for Wells Fargo. That's why they changed issuer. Will I get one of these cards now? Yeah, I think I probably will. Maybe not just yet. I think I'm going to think it over and think about which one is right for me. But I may end up getting the Bilt Blue card. That's the most obvious one for me in February when it comes out. Since if you apply now, technically you're just pre-ordering it for February anyway. Now, if you want one of these cards, you can actually sign up for the Bilt program in the links down below. You can link any card currently in your wallet so that you can use their dining program, which gives you 3 extra points at most restaurants in the program on top of what you earn on whatever card you link. And then you have a Bilt account ready should you want to apply for any of the 3 new Bilt cards. Oh, and there's one more interesting thing about this card, and that is that the interest is capped at 10% for a year for new cardholders. That is the amount that Trump recently announced that he wants to cap interest at for 1 year. Yet it's unclear how he intends to force banks to do that, but Bilt has just done it voluntarily. So it's like the guys at Bilt Tell me you're a Republican without telling me that you're a Republican. Okay, I don't know whether they're Republican or not. Maybe they'd planned it that way anyway, and it's just a weird coincidence. All right, guys, that's the video for today. Don't forget to get a free trial of Max Rewards Gold plus a 3-month discount if you choose to continue after the trial with my link down below and code HEDGES25. I know it's 2026 now, but we'll get the code changed soon, all right? Links for Bilt and Gemini card, other stuff we talked in the video will be down below as well. Please subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.